Okay, so tell me, what was it about her when you first saw her come through that door?
I like sitting with a big ass smile.
Full of energy, very interesting energy that she came through the door.
Yes.
So, just analyzing her up and down. Every move.
But you said at one point that my grandmother leaned over to you.
Yes, and she said, she's single.
Wow.
And I didn't even, my grandma wasn't even sitting by him.
Well, she found
She was
it.
across from me. And she leaned in. But you was too busy
Being,
doing your presentation.
Doing what she does. Doing what she does.
Because, you wasn't thinking about, you was just thinking about,
The fact that nobody loved me.
Yes. So,
So, in other words, she was being a little dramatic.
Yeah. And the happy, but she wasn't that bad at it. But she didn't know. We was going back and forth with some jokes and stuff throughout the night over there. About her car, about her flat tire.
Oh, yeah. We saw that video. So I asked you, what was the first things you noticed you saw outside of her energy was what?
She was just full of energy. I just wanted to know what was all that energy about. So then, she went. We stood there for a little while. I left home.
And I gave y'all hugs. Then we did like when we remember they was like, oh, this is Stephanie's mother,
Yeah, you said hi
her
to
brother,
everybody.
yeah, and everything. And I was like, oh, I was wondering who you light skinned people were and everything. I stopped production. Like, oh.
So then, we just didn't talk that much. I was eyeing her.
Because I didn't see, while my grandmother whispered to him, she's single, nobody whispered to me.
Hit my situation?
Yeah, like I first thought that your sister, your Nicole, I thought that maybe y'all were married or something.
Okay, we was together.
Yeah, because I didn't know any of these people. Like, I've known Stephanie forever. Like, like that is my homegirl. Like, I love Stephanie. She's so sweet. And, it's always good energy with her. But I knew she had a sister. I didn't know she had other siblings at all. I did not know she had a brother at all.
So how long have you known Stephanie?
Since she was like 19.
She's 27.
And she's 27 now. Yeah. I've known her.
That was my first time visiting my sister.
Really?
And
Wow.
I didn't make it hard. There was a point that I wasn't gonna come last minute because I got into my accident that Monday. I left on a Tuesday. Yes.
So he got that, and this is what I'm saying. This mess is crazy. He got in an accident on Monday.
Thanksgiving is Thursday.
So and y'all was leaving on Tuesday for Thanksgiving.
Tuesday morning.
And getting in the accident on Monday meant he didn't have time to really
Do all that has to be done, calling insurance and rentals and all of that stuff.
And then we had a problem with our rental
because it was Thanksgiving, so most of the cars were already rented.
Yes.
But he didn't use excuses, huh?
So I know, like, how come you made it happen?
Well, I spoke to my sister, and she was okay with it, but I felt her energy, and I was like, damn, this is the first time since she was 19, my first time going to Virginia to actually visit where she stays at. There was just something telling me to go.
So you happy you listened to that something, right?
So the rental place, they closed at around 5:30. I had this mid-sized car, a real small car, and we couldn't get a van. So I'm like, and we had my sister's husband that wanted to come with us. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us coming in a compact car. So
Which is tight.
yeah, that was tight. So I went ahead and I got a bigger car. I got a full-size car. Last minute, like 5 o'clock, almost closing time. Last customer in the rental place, and we actually got the car. And unfortunately, her husband couldn't come with us.
Oh, okay.
So because it was too tight.
Okay.
Kids back there, so.
Well, he already had a wife, so
Yeah.
He missed, but he didn't miss out. Tell it.
So I got home, well, we got home after Thanksgiving, and then the next day, I was told that she was coming with some peoples. And I was like, oh, my wife is coming.
All right. The next day
Yeah,
after
the next day,
Thanksgiving,
yeah.
his mom called to invite us over for dinner.
Yes, it wasn't because of me.
I didn't know you. Like I
I know.
didn't know.
I know you didn't know me.
At this point, I still didn't know the situation with you. Like I didn't know anything. Like I
So
didn't
you
know
wasn't
he
thinking
was-
about that.
Because no one had told her you were single, remember? So
But
she still
it
didn't know.
wasn't in your thought.
I thought
Nothing.
I
like, you
did-
was like, yeah, I want to go see it, check it out, and see. Nothing.
I did
All right, you
think.
asked. Okay, no, you have to answer that. You just answered.
No, I did think. I did think like you was cute and everything. Like you know, like in the middle of my production, like oh, okay.
Who's you light-skinned people? That's when, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, oh. But I couldn't let myself get too like,
Yeah,
because you didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah, like what your situation was and everything. And so when she invited us over, yeah, I did kind of want to come over to see if I can glean a little bit more information. But I was playing it super cool. Like nobody knew. Like I didn't ask my grandmother any questions. I didn't ask anybody any questions. And so your mom told us to come over at 6. And I say that because y'all had already eaten. Like we could have been over earlier.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like they already ate. And so we come over at like 6 or whatever, and
Yeah, Spanish people usually do that. Like the people that prep the food, they usually eat before people come over.
Do they really?
And we still eat with you guys.
Yeah, like they
Oh, so they eat twice.
they served us and everything.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
yeah.
Maybe it's so that they're fed and everything, and then they can focus on making sure the guests are okay.
Yeah, focus
That's
on
kind of
this.
cool. Well, you know what we
All right,
do.
so-
We invite you over at 6 and we don't feed you till 8. That's what we do.
So you said, all right. So you
I
said,
was
to-
going out.
and you
with
heard that we
Jermaine.
were coming over.
I heard you was coming over, and I was like, damn. In my mind, I was like, man, I feel like staying, you know. But then I was like, I made plans, you know, I gotta stick with the plans.
Uh-huh.
But it was cool to see you for a little while, you know. And I was like, damn, there goes my chance, but, you know, whatever happens, happens.
And I guess his mother was like, no, that is not my baby's chance. I'm going to create a second chance. Because when he left, she was just like, my son thinks you are so beautiful. And I'm like, she was like getting giddy, like happy.
That's crazy. Like, I
Because she
didn't
was
know.
like, she was like, you're my daughter-in-law. Oh, I'm gonna throw you the biggest wedding, like all of this stuff, and I was just laughing, like. And then my grandmother got in it, because when she walked, I told him she was single. I didn't even know none of this had happened. Nobody said anything to me, and then I'm still trying to think. Well, how old is he? I'm still trying to. But I was playing it cool, so I wasn't asking questions. I didn't want to appear interested.
So let's be clear, because most people are probably like, well, how would a mother and a grandmother be doing all of this so soon? But you all have actually been kind of family for how long? Now, you know, not that kind of family, but, you know, y'all have been, your families have been connected for how long?
I would say since Stephanie was like 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so my grandmother and them have been down to Miami in y'all's house and everything.
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
where
my
I know.
sister too. I think Shauna too.
Mm-hmm.
And everything. Yeah. But yeah, and I've never come,
Obviously.
obviously. And then he said he was never around with all of
Up and
that.
down.
But they knew you existed?
I don't know.
Like, yeah, so.
So then, you know, then the next day, she left the charger.
I did. I accidentally forgot my damn charger. I need my charger. I would not leave my charger on purpose anyway. That's pivotal to life. You got to charge your phone. So when I got home, I said to Mom, I was like, oh man, I left my charger. My mother starts laughing like it was on purpose. It wasn't.
The universe directed it that way.
It was God's plan.
was.
And mind you, this is my sister's house too. My sister lives there too.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not even like a, you know, like I could go to my sister's house. It ain't that.
God was like, I know how to get her back here.
Yes, I had to go get my charger.
That was
And when I
interesting.
came to get my charger,
We stepped
But
So
you
watching your
you
videos.
was leaving out, remember?
Yeah, I left out.
Yeah, because y'all was going to get pizza.
Yes, and I was like, oh man. So the time that I come back, she's probably gonna leave. She's gonna leave already. So I'm like,
Is it still recording?
Mhm.
Oh.
So then I was like, hopefully she's still there. So I came back even
And this is all in our heads.
there.
Because then in my head I said, well, let me just stay here a little.
Just a little bit, in case they get back.
If only get pizza, they'll be back.
So we started talking all the way tonight. It's dark already. Probably around 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And she needed to pick up some keys. So I told her I'll go with her. If she don't mind the company. She didn't mind.
Something tells me by that smile that she welcomed the company.
And we came back. And she was like, look, it's late. You gotta wake up early. I was like, alright, cool, nice meeting you.
Because he had to wake up at 4. They were getting on the road at 4 a.m. To drive back to Florida.
15 hours. So I got out the car. And she was like, hold on. She got out the car and gave me this hug that still with me to this day.
This is a freaking hug.
No, it wasn't a hug for me. It was more than a hug.
What was it for you?
Felt the energy.
Y'all, I'm about to leave the room. Look at them eyes.
So then, she looked it up.
Yeah, because he kept talking about that hug.
He's still talking about that hug.
I know, a freaking hug. And then when he came to visit me, yeah, that's when he was like, I want you to hug me like we haven't seen each other in 20 years. And it's like, technically we haven't. I mean, So yeah.
So,
Now tell him when did you buy a plane ticket to come see me?
within a week.
Within days. Yeah.
I felt longer though. I swear it did feel longer.
Wasn't it 4 days or something like
Yeah, it felt longer.
Because you bought it before November was out. It was still November.
Yeah.
And what, Thanksgiving was on the 22nd? So
Yeah, we started like analyzing like how long we knew each other. It was like
Because he felt like we knew each other. He kept trying to make it longer. It's like, we ain't even known each other for 2 weeks yet.
yes.
And
So what we on now? 7.
Now we're on
7
what?
and a couple of days.
I know
7.5 weeks.
I need to count. I know.
It'll be 2 months, I think, on Tuesday.
And
It has to be more than 2 months.
You
Look, now I'm getting like
you met on November 22nd. January 22nd is on Tuesday.
oh yes,
I need
you're
to-
absolutely right.
No, you can't do it like that. I used to do it like that when I was uninformed.
How many weeks?
We're past 8 weeks now. We're in our 8th week. We're 8 weeks and 2 days.
Way past, y'all. Way past 8 weeks. Okay.
Right, so we felt like we knew each other for longer is because everybody met each other. My mother was there, my sister was there, my 2 sisters were there, or her sisters was there.
You didn't even have to go through those initial tests that most people have to go through.
Just,
Family was already like, we good. Mom was like, hey, baby. Mom was like, look at my baby and her YouTube channel. Like, all of that. I think the other thing that's cool is, I don't even think it was a month before she met you. Was it an article you read about long distance relationships? Like, we had just had that talk, remember? Yeah, we had, and you were like, the long distance thing, and we had the conversation, and then she met you.
Know you, and I was like, it was like this whole thing about long distance. And
Yeah.
how
It can work. You just have to,
And it shouldn't even be an issue. It shouldn't even be a factor.
So in other words, sometimes you got to push through and persevere because you never know what's on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Anything y'all want to say to the camera or to the Fab family?
This is for the Fab fam.
It is going to be. We're going to show this at the reception. Anything you want to say to the Fab family?
8 weeks out.
8 weeks and 2 days.
8 weeks and 2 days.
Woo!
I know. We all are.
Can't forget them 2 days, y'all. All right.
Oh, I know. I was saying one more thing. My 3s, remember?
I do.
I had this
yeah.
thing for 3s. Like 3's my lucky number. Whenever 3s pop up in my life, I know, or numbers that are divisible by 3, numerology, I know like something is meant for me when 3s are involved. And so, first thing with him is his birthday is March 3, 18, 81. So it's like the 8 plus 1 is 9, and the 8 plus 1 is 9, all of that. Then the 3's go into it 3 times into the 9. So then, remember one day I emailed you and I was like, what's your address? I want to send you your kit. Look, whichever one's yours. This one. I wanted to send him one of these. I emailed him for his address, and he gives me his address. 33rd Street or Avenue or something. He don't even know.
Or what? Or Avenue or the zip code?
No, it was like 33rd Avenue. Zip code 33.
Oh yeah, 33.
Yeah. Zip code 33033.
That's crazy.
I'm like, really?
It was like, okay, God, this is real plain.
I remember I told you. I said I'm waiting for a sign. Remember? I told you I was like, I'm waiting for a sign from God because I broke up with him.
Even though they weren't together yet.
I know. When I broke up with you? Week what? 2. I was all distraught.
And here we are 8 weeks and 2 days
and then
in.
he broke up with me. You wouldn't talk to me for 2 days.
Yeah, she needed to.
Whatever.
They so cute. Look at them.
Whatever. Well, we were still texting.
Right.
But I was like, I am not going to call him. Because he the one talking to me. We shouldn't talk for a few days. Okay, fine.
And here we are.
Hear from me.
Glad that didn't last.
Yeah, so I was just like, you have, and I think I told you, I was like, you have got to be kidding. Like,
Yeah, that birthday and that address were crazy.
Yeah, like, what? So, yeah.
Well, this is week 8.
Day 2.
Okay. See what happens in week 16. Get back to you. So if you have a favorite number, go for it.
Moral of the story.
Y'all want to give each other a quick hug?
Of course.
Aww.
This time.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been